In this video, let's go through video ad creatives for skincare brands. By the end of this video, you will be in the top 1% if practiced and applied of what is being shared in this video. It's non-linear. The dissecting the video ads is my serious work that I practice every 5 times a week. Now, prerequisites of a good video ad. 5 questions is all you need to ask for creating a good skincare video. First, why will customers buy this product? This should be very clear for each product you are trying to advertise, so that you are only highlighting the USP there. That should be the primary criteria of this question. Second, what is unique about this product? Third, who is the core audience you are trying to reach? Now, core audience is not defined by demographic, which is your gender, location and age. It is defined by the pain they might have, the desire they might have. For example, if you are marketing a cream in skincare, then it is mostly defined by they might have an acne. It is not defined by working women of 20 to 40. That's wrong. You should be defining by the pain that your product solves. That is the core audience you are reaching out to. Now, what is bad about other products in the market? You will have to justify this and explain as to what is bad in other products and what is good in your product. Why it is better. That should be the primary criteria for evaluation here. Because people want to know that why should I switch? The switching cost is very high for people to switch from something they have been using for long and switch to your brand. Next, is there a wow factor associated with my product? Now, before you get started, you will always have to start with a good inspiration in your arsenal. First, have inspiration, more inspiration and more inspiration. Now, how do you get this? You can look at competitors' data, competitors' ads. You can look at organic content creators. These content creators are in the same category, but they are clocking millions in views or hundreds of thousands in views. So, look at them, what is the kind of video they are using, what is the kind of hook, what is the kind of scripting, storytelling, phrases, words, language, music, everything that needs to be looked at. Then movies, what is that movies say about this kind of products? Then always make it native to your platform, whatever video you are creating. Videos takes place, for example, in a casual environment in TikTok, while for Instagram and Reels, it's mostly daily dose of content when their friends are online and followers are there. This is more of a personal space, I would say, in TikTok. In Instagram, it's more of sharing with other friends and sharing with followers. Now, before we create any video, we usually follow the PAM framework, which is product, audience and message. I have already gone through in other videos. You can just look it up, product, audience, message, PAM framework, Bharat Mavens. Next, pay attention to what you show in your ad, because 93% of what customers actually perceive is through body language and only 7% is through text or verbal communication. So, what you show is most important. You always have to show a desired model or a customer or the audience whom the customer want to be or is currently. You need to show both these figures. Next, what's the in this you will also have to show in the model that whatever customers want to be. In skincare, it's mostly that customers want to look a certain way, be a certain way, their skin to be a certain way. So, you will have to show that and also show what was the existing current situation before she got started or he got started with your product. Then what are the couple of insights you should know when marketing for a skincare brand? For men, you should focus on pain, because for women it should be about goals and desires. Men don't connect easily with goals and desires, particularly in skincare. You can show them in shoes, you can show them in apparel, lifestyle, but not in skincare. It's not more evolved audience, it's a more under educated audience, I would say, in terms of skincare for men. For women, focus on the goal, desire, because they have been evolved, they are very rich, highly educated in terms of the products also. Audience are willing to switch for novelty or speed or authority. So, these 3 things needs to be highlighted, either of these 3 things. Either you give me the product, give me the results fast, which is speed, or give me something new, which is novelty, or speak from an authority angle that is more trustable than my current product. You have to juggle between the 3 whenever you are creating a video ad, and the emotion should be conveyed and the authority should be conveyed as to why to trust this brand. Then life triggers like opposite gender attraction This is mostly when people start to buy the products, when life events happen like this, which is more of once in a lifetime, like wedding, you have other buying an apartment. So what's your trigger point? What's the customer's trigger point? You'll also have to know. Then you can use colloquial terms like green flag, red flag. That's one of the colloquial terms that can be used in your ads. For example, having hydroluronic acid can be a green flag, or not having sulfates can be a red flag. So you can use those terms in your video ad so that it conveys better emotions and people feel connected and resonating to something they already know about. Next, types of ads you can create. It can be lifestyle based, which is most of that, okay, this is the product I am using, this is what has given me. Routine based, where you explain the complete routine of the product, where you are sharing mostly a combo or a bundle. Next, the transformation. This is mostly an image where you show before after, or it can be a video also where the journey is being explained. Use case based is mostly when you want to advertise for a specific pain point, like specifically for acne, I want to create a video. That's when you use this type of ad. ASMR is nothing but visuals. Promise led is again very similar to use case based, but you're promising something. Instead of talking about the pain, you're talking about the desire or the goal. You're talking about free from acne. You're not talking about acne itself. Then start customer testimonials, that's quite self-explanatory, and then founder ads and offer based, which is quite pervasive across all niches. In founder ads, you will have to start with the story that why did you start with this brand? What led you? What was the pain you experienced that led you to start this with this brand? So that becomes a trigger point even for the customers that okay, this is the founder is also same as me, and hence he has created a product and hence I can buy it because it's most trustworthy that way. Then coming to creating an ad, after the hook, it should always be about start with a frame or call out a problem because that is the most resonating for the customer. Don't call out particularly your product in the first 3 seconds. You should actually call out a thing that resonates with the most of the customers, which is mostly the pain or the desire. Give them reasons to choose your product. Promise to them. Deliver on the promise also, but under promise whenever you are promising. If you can deliver in 3 weeks, say you can actually deliver in 4 weeks or 5 weeks, because that feels 3 weeks becomes something like a wow factor for the customer. Okay, it happened faster than even they have said. Show them others have tried it and found it helpful, because reviews is a very big factor in skincare, while it is not a big factor in lifestyle, because lifestyle people want to look unique. But in skincare, people want to look the same according to what their favorite celebrity is or favorite influencer is. Close on a life without the pain. So speak about products, speak about visuals, about life where they don't have the pain they are experiencing currently. You can use ChatGPT for all this. If you frame the questions right, it spits out the answer quite 99% of the time accurately. Types of the frameworks to use in a video ad. It is problem, solution, agitation, solution, and close. For example, this is one of the example. You can take a screenshot or pause the video and look at it. Then promise, problem, bridge, and solution. Here you are promising something, then you are saying what is the problem is, and then you are explaining how you can get to that promise with your product, and then you are explaining why this solution is the best. Then again, problem, agitation. Agitation here means you are saying about the problem, then you are aggravating it, you are adding salt to the wound kind of thing, that this is bad but this is worse, like that kind of situation. And then you speak about solution, benefits, and then you have a close. Results delivered, before, after. Why you need to use all these frameworks is you just cannot rely on one framework, because one framework mostly attracts one set of audience. Second, third, fourth framework quietly unlocks new set of audiences and hence brings down your CAC and improves your performance. The hero's journey, this is most of routine based or lifestyle based video where you say about the existing condition of the model or the actress who is in the video, and so I get the compliment and what happened after this in life and everything. So it's more of storytelling based. Next, the sum up is at each stage the product becomes more relevant to the consumer. Hence, dive deeper into your product value props, dive deeper into what your product does uniquely that is different from others in the market as each stage, as customers become aware at each stage. Thank you for watching.